Hey everybody, this is Joe with HighScoreSaves.com bringing you the newest Super Pac-Man free play and high score save kit, now available at www.highscoresaves.com. I am booting this up. This is actually on one of my cabarets. You can kind of take a look around. I'm trying to find you the best picture here so you can see the screen. The screen's obviously a little smaller. It's a 13-inch, but this kit works on a cocktail as well as an upright. And what I have here is the settings menus where you could go into the cabinet, save kit, and the Super Pac-Man settings. So this is just going to be a quick couple-minute video. I'm going to hit the player 1 button to get in here, and you are able to use the player 1 to select which cabinet type, use the joystick to move down, so you could do upright or cocktail. Or, of course, cabaret. Free play, disabled or enabled. Attract sounds, off, 25% of the time, 50% of the time, or 100% of the time. Now, the attract sound type, this is either going to be full or the original. Now, the difference is original, it just did it not on the actual playing attract screen, but it did it in, I guess it's called the demo mode of what points are what. And the full adds the dot munching sound and all the sound effects in the actual play attract screen. Really cool feature. Now, you can change the copyright message here from the website to Midway to Namco to the website. Of course, I'm going to leave it on the website. If you choose not to have it on free play, you can choose coin A or coin B, so the right or left slot, to do different types of coinage. And these are all the original dip settings, which it really doesn't matter if you have it on free play. So we're going to go back to the main menu. Oops. Got a little jumpy button there. The save kit settings itself. You can save all the scores, only the first score, only the top 3, or none. And remember, Super Pac saves 5 scores with the initials. As of all the other kits, the backup, this doesn't look too good here. Let me adjust the camera a tad. And sorry about the bounciness. Now you can back up the scores. And what that does is, let's say you have all your scores up there and you have a party. This backing up of the scores will basically freeze it in time. So once you back it up, you can play all you want in between. And then when you go into the restore scores, then anything in between that time is like it never existed. So obviously a great feature when you have somebody that comes over, puts up great scores, and you don't want to clear the whole high score table out. You could just back it up. And then when it's done, you just go hit the player 1. And then you would restore it the same way. Now you could reset the game to the high score table back to the original way that you got it when it was shipped, and reset all the dip settings to the same way. So real quick and easy way to do that. The boot up menu, if you want to see this menu when it boots up, you can enable it. And if you don't, disable. And to get to this menu is holding down player 1 while you turn the game on, just like every other kit that I do. Then you have the reset button. You can enable or disable. It's like a soft boot. So if it's enable, you could just basically hold down player 1 and it'll just reset the game, go to the crosshatch, and start all over. Now you have the online, and if you do, you have your PK and SK keys. Most of these kits will be shipped with it off, so to turn it on, you want to have it on-T and enter your PK and SK key. I'm going to turn this off for right now. Go back to the main settings. And you got your Super Pac-Man. You can choose your number of lives. I like to keep it on 3, but there's a separate score table, high score table, for each one of these lives. So it's a different game if you have 1 life or if you're playing with 5. So it could be 1, 2, 3, 5 lives. Now your bonus life is tied together, which means if you choose 1 to 3 lives, it's going to be 30,000, 80,000 points. And then for 5 lives, it's 30,000, 120,000 points. But you can scroll through those, and these are just like the dip settings. That if you went in there and chose to flip the dips, but now you don't have to. Now the difficulty level, this one is the most interesting one I've seen. Super Pac's weird, and for those who have this already know that there are so many different difficulty levels. I put it on the R1 easiest. Then it kind of goes through a little higher. Now R8 is what is considered factory. Then you got the hardest. You got the easiest auto through the hardest auto. Now standard there, like I said, I like to keep it on the easiest because not my greatest game. Oops, again, touchy button. When you're done, you're going to want to go down to the save, hit the start button. It's going to ask you to do it again. And these are the standard attract sounds that normally came on Super Pac. And definitely cool, you know. Obviously with the Pac multi that I did, you definitely have the attract sounds of when Pac is eating all its dots and power pellets. And of course ghosts. But here, now you have attract sounds on the actual playing screen. So that was a real simple rundown of the menu. Super Pac, definitely fun. Easy way now to save your high scores and get free play. You don't have to choose one or the other. And you are able to get this at www.highscoresaves.com. Appreciate the support, guys. Have a great night.